reading today. Got plenty of time. So, but I hope it's not going to like 2 hours reading, but let's see. So let's go with Aries first, sign of Aries. Let's see, let's try gather first. Who is this Aries? What's this Aries current situation? So at least you guys know how to interpret the story or the reading. So who's this Aries that currently I'm channeling? Now, okay. So let's see what kind of Aries that I'm actually channeling, or let's see. You're stressed a lot. So since this talking about love, so I'm how I interpret it would be love. You stress a lot about your love life. Some of you just recently walk away from someone. Hi Thomas, how are you doing? You don't need to walk away too far. It's talking about you're gonna meet new love soon. Ace of Cup. Damn. I don't even go yet to the main portion of the reading. So this, the one that I'm channeling is either you just recently walk away or you already fully walk away. I feel like it's around that. But some of you still stress about your love life. What's going to happen? No need to worry too much. Your next card is this. So let me pull up some keeper for you guys first. Who is this Aries that I'm channeling? Friday night? Oh yeah. US is like what, 12 hours behind? Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. Very hot today. No concern around. You stress, go back and forth about wanting a love or not love, because Keeper tell me that you have no concern about relationship. That's funny. Some of you also that experiencing money losses is not a concern anymore, or you just spend because money gonna come, so don't worry about it. You're also like the type that you're gonna move also, but you're gonna like delay it, or there's a delay. So this picking up on Aries that doing that. You also make money even though you're kind of like your work less, which is kind of good. So if that resonates, right, if that's your situation, let's see when you're gonna meet your person, right? That's what we want to answer, right? So first, at what stage of life does this Aries gonna meet it? I do have, but I'm not turning it on at this moment. Yeah, a bit early because I still got like a couple of more sign reading. I cannot do reading on Monday to Wednesday because neighbor's gonna do some sort of renovation. So I'm gonna try to finish it off if possible. Monday to Wednesday definitely it's very hard for me to come up online. They're doing some renovation. It's gonna be very noisy, very annoying. Okay, let's see what stage you're gonna meet your person. When you're stable, obviously that's kind of like not really, because you pull up Tempest, that means everything goes steady in your life. Also when you're actually not really chasing for love, also that's Tempest talking about that. Also for some of you, that's odd, you're also gonna meet your person when you're not focused on looks. I know fire sign really like passion, looks, this kind of energy, right? It tells me when you drop the idea of chasing the looks. Yeah, dropping. And for some of you, it's as simple as next summertime, you're gonna meet them with the sun card. But strong energy when you're stable, money-wise stable, work, emotion stable. Also, it tells me when you're not very focused on the looks side, that's when you meet them. It's very hard to find a different place here. You know how expensive rent in Singapore? Your next person is a fire sign. They're not gonna rush. Fire sign like you, very attractive. They're not gonna rush anything. For some of you, they even like telling that they're gonna like keep that option open when they meet you. Ooh. Interesting. And for some of you, you're gonna meet your person I know this come up to couple of signs when you move. I'm hoping for some of you when you move. But the biggest indication how you know your person is they're fire sign like you. They're gonna act all want to be independent, not to be tied down. That's. They also like the what do you call that? The push and pull kind of feeling. It can be as simple you're gonna meet them around summertime or the sunny month. Oh hi Veronica. We're just starting only. We are at Aries now. I mean, give me like physical identification on who's this person. Yeah, it's okay at the end. Let's see if I still got energy. Can be a blonde hair. It makes you think initial connection is like a short term, like they don't want anything serious. I'm telling you, with they want to keep their option open, but eventually you're gonna be like long term with them. Fire sign, strong energy, fire sign, mature around your age or a bit older. Ooh, some of you, this connection gonna be very good, like two peas in the pot kind of feeling. For the one that believe in twin flame, this talking about twin flame. I don't really believe in twin flame, so take it how it resonates with you. Yeah, so the identification on how you're gonna meet them is when your life is quite stable with the temperance. Let's go pull up Keeper. They close it up with the Keeper. Any additional information that you want to tell Aries when they're gonna meet their soulmate? Hi Keshava. I hope I said your name right. Some of you, after you stop your spending, you Aries also got some spending problem. Some of you, when you start like saving money, that's another indication. That's when you, the sign that you walking towards your soulmate. Some of you spending because you're bored, or because you don't have anyone. So yeah, something about spending when you start tightening your purse, wallet, or whatever. That's when you're actually walking towards your soulmate. So I feel like, yeah, that's your reading. Keep in mind, it may appear as they just want something like short term, nothing like long term. I mean, fire sign. What do you expect? Fire sign is kind of like that. It may look like they're very, what do you call that? But actually, it's gonna be a long term one. So yeah, keep that in mind. It's a fire sign like you. Okay, let's go to Taurus now. Okay, let's see who's Taurus that I'm currently channeling. Which Taurus that I'm currently channeling. Okay, let's see. Oops. Talking about, you thinking about going back, or you going back to someone with the Ten of Swords reverse, or something that you refuse to end. Why is that here? Also, this picking up on Taurus that doesn't like their work. I mean, who likes that? Who likes their work? I feel like a lot of people don't like their work, but your particularly is hinting like you really don't like your work. You also put a lot of energy, like workaholic vibe. Talking about something, either you're gonna come back or your person gonna come back. This is the Taurus that I'm channeling. Who is this person? Very uncooperative bitch. Talk only, no action. That kind of person. But they make decent money. A lot of money also for some of you. The hell? Something about that. Something about thinking about coming back, or if they're gonna come back. So this is the Taurus that I'm channeling. Let's pull up a Keeper. Extra clarification. Then after that, we go to the main portion of the reading. Who is this Taurus that I'm channeling? No stress, young. You live your life in a bit like reckless manner with no concern, no stress, but you're also experiencing couple of failure, whether it's talking about love or it's talking about work. Love, it's talking about love failure. And for some of you Taurus, you also got some sort of like quarrel, fight with family members. This is the one that I'm channeling. So if that's yours, right, let's see when at what stage of life you're gonna meet your soulmate. Keep in mind, I'm not predicting like proper timing, it's more like stage of life. I feel like that makes more sense for you guys. So I don't know when. It can be like 5 years from now, can be tomorrow you're gonna meet them. It's depend on how you interpreted this reading also. Okay, when you have fallout. When you heal from your previous fallout, or yeah, basically when you stop the idea of going back. Previously this is come up reverse, that's your current situation. When you're gonna meet them when this happens. So when you finally stop thinking of going back to your past person or keep repeating the same thing. Any other clarification? Also some of you, when you actually, yeah, after you get the fallout, something about fallout, then some of you also may go like focus on yourself, like taking classes, study or whatever around that. Okay, who's this person? Give me identification. So when you do that, that's the energy that you're gonna meet your kind of like long-term one, soulmate one. Who is this person? Oh, okay. The person that you're gonna be your soulmate, they also experience like burn from the past love. They like to save money or like not to spend money. That's all. It also may start off as a friendship first with the Page of Pentacles here. You're gonna feel like it's gonna be forever. It's not gonna turn into a relationship, but it's gonna. Some of you also gonna feel like being rejected by this person. Oof, this one is tough one. So you're gonna like, when you meet them, it's like they're gonna tell you that let's be friends. Then they're gonna move super slow, like no progress at all. Some of you gonna feel rejected. Like, why this person, like, doesn't this person take me as attractive? This kind of scenario gonna go into your mind. But it's gonna be a long term, because that's the question. So keep in mind, let's try to get the physical. Amira, can tell me more, who's this person? Physical, what they look like, any extra identification. Also, for some of you, your next person, right, the soulmate one, they kind of like have positive outlook, you know, the type that a bit naive kind of feeling. Like to gossip. Yeah, friendship is here. True love is here. So it may start off as a friend, then slowly like best friend vibe, then turn into romance kind of feeling with the friendship and true love. They also appear as young energy. Yeah, it start off as a friend with no commitment, very casual. It start off as very casual. Amira keep telling me that same situation. Start off as a friend. Friendship to love. So it start off as friend, become best friend, then a romance. That kind of thing. I feel like that's good. But only you're gonna feel like getting rejected. That's the only problem. But that's something that you need to solve. Your own self need to solve that feelings. No one can help you on that. Keep any additional clarification. Why with the mature? They also don't want a child. Very, even though like very positive outlook, but also very mature one. They may like don't want a child, or gonna tell you that don't want kids, things like that. For some of you, they're gonna tell you about their past. Like they've been with, again with this eye honor reverse, like they have a failure in romance, love, things like that. Yeah, I feel like that's the message for you, Taurus. Yeah, so keep in mind, it started as a friend first, friend, best friend, and I feel like that's the best love. So yeah, but it's really up to you. I'm just the reader only. Whew, 15 minutes. So let's go with Gemini now. Okay, who's Gemini that I'm currently channeling? Let's go with now with Gemini. Some reader has a software that can show you the sign. I'm not sure if anyone know what kind of software is that. I tried to find it. I tried to Google it. I cannot find it. I think that would be helpful. Okay, who's or which Gemini that I'm currently channeling for this reading? Oh, hi, Chris. You move slow, Gemini. With the Knight of Pentacles, this also talking about your money is slowly going up. You're emotionally quite stable with the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, talking about your money. Money gonna go up. Generally, yours is quite good. Ooh. Yeah. If you feel like your money not gonna go up, with the Knight of Pentacles, the end card is this. I'm not sure why it keep telling me that money situation, but generally your emotion quite stable. So if your emotion is not quite stable, I don't feel like I'm channeling yours, because yours is Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is someone that is quite stable emotionally. Also, there is a recent secret come out, I feel like related with the person, that makes you see that person in the negative light. Some time to time you kind of like think about that situation. Yeah. And because for some of you also, because of that secret come out, you decided to back away from that person. Give me more clarification on who's or which Gemini that I'm currently channeling. The hell? Some of you, there is a concern. Yeah, it tells about you get to know about someone two-faced or the real them that's gonna make you kind of like back away. Even people telling me the same thing. Thief reverse, thought reverse, concern. So this picking up on you get to know about someone two-faced that make you kind of like decided, okay, it's time for me, like leave that alone for now. Okay, if that's your story, at what stage of life you're gonna meet your soulmate? At what stage of life you're gonna meet them? What stage of life you're gonna meet them? This again. So I feel like quite soon. Yeah, the one that I'm channeling is already Queen of Cups. So if you are not emotionally stable, you need to be stable first. Also, when you stable financially, Ten of Pentacles. Just straightforward. With money keep being highlighted, make me feel like a lot of you guys, Gemini, that is like money is a big thing that you need to settle first before you finally gonna like be in the long term one. I say further? What is this talking about? Oh, okay. Okay, main message for you guys: when you emotionally stable, when your finances is like tip-top shape, 10 of Pentacle kind of vibe, then that's when you're gonna meet your person. For some of you that currently not even go out, that's when you go out or you start like dealing with people again. Some of you guys not dealing with people at this moment or very resistant. Small portion of you guys, right? When you end things with the fire sign, that fire sign gonna come back towards you. The one that dealing with fire sign. King of Wands, very attractive. You like how they look. So if you don't like, it's not your story. If you don't like their looks, when you end things with them, they're gonna come back with the Six of Swords reverse and with the Ace of Pentacles. They're gonna offer you something stable this time. Okay, so who's this your soulmate? Only take that if it makes sense. I'm getting that side message. For some of you, because that person offer something, right? If you're thinking about moving, you're gonna like postpone your move. For some of you also. Kind of weird message, but that's what I'm getting. And this prediction, some of you guys may not make sense at this moment. Who is this person? The soulmate one? That's gonna be like Gemini soulmate. Let's see how it's gonna transform or evolve. The messaging sucks. The messaging sucks. No progress. They're gonna keep their option open. What the hell? Interesting. The person that you're gonna be your soulmate, them first identification, their messaging sucks. They're gonna keep their option open also initially. They also lack of confidence about traditional, I'm not sure why I'm getting that, traditional marriage kind of feeling. The type that doesn't go with traditional style. Oh, that one. Bit indecisive. I don't want to say that. For some of you, this person is someone that you're currently on and off. An indecisive person. For some of you. Some of you already met them, but they're very indecisive, on and off. Keep repeating things with you. But their side is this. Lovers. What's this issue? What's the indecisive? They've been, like, they have... Oh, okay. Okay, for the one that resonate that you keep going on and off with that person, right? The reason is in the past they got like a situation where their past person kind of rushed things, like bluff bombing them. That's why they're kind of like indecisive when dealing with new connection, especially with you. That's kind of weird message. We've do alert. Some of you already deal with your soulmate too. Yeah. It tells me that only, and they're quite young age, a bit reckless in the way they message you. Sometimes never think like what you would think when they message, the message of it, something about that messaging. Maybe give me like physical. Who is this person? Strong energy, like this person got like lack of confidence that with you is gonna be successful. So that's kind of sucks too. Kind of sucks. F sign like you, can be F sign like you. It's, yeah, I keep getting that some of this, the one I'm channeling, you're already dealing with this person, past love. So you already meet one of your soulmate, F sign. A lot of obstacle between you two. Also, communication keep being highlighted here. Like the communication sucks. Some of you, they're also very reckless when communicating with you. Like the way they message you. A bit narcissistic. You may think like a bit narcissistic. They also got money problem. Anyone more message? This one to come up. Yeah, but I keep getting that even though this person like very difficult, they're your soulmate. So take it how you want to interpret it. But this is gonna be like very tough one. And for some of you that plan to move, when you want to move, this person gonna like rush towards you. That's when they kinda like worry that you're gonna leave them, things like that. This is a very tough one. Ooh. Additional message. What the hell is this one? Giving their head too much. Yeah, something about the view about traditional relationship is kind of like a bit whack from their side. People also keep telling the same thing. So money is their concern also at this moment. Money is their concern. So I feel like that's your reading. If doesn't resonate, check your other placement, because I feel like this, I'm not sure who's gonna resonate with that. Kind of whack. Let's go with Cancer now. Okay, Cancer. Which Cancer that I'm channeling? Which Cancer that I'm channeling? Wow. Almost 30 minutes and we only done 3 signs. Oh, this is gonna be like 2 hours reading. Which Cancer that I'm channeling at this particular moment? Telling me that you're very stable. Some of you already has a family. And for some of you, the opposite, you're very obsessed about having a family. The hell? How the hell you got Devil, 4 of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles? That's the concept that I'm currently channeling. You're very obsessed of making money, stable money. Some of you also very obsessed, either having a family, or if you already have a family, you're very obsessed about your family. The hell? Are you reading? You're also ready to offer your love. So this is a concept that quite good that I'm channeling. The only thing that I don't like is the Devil here. Now, Keeper, who's this Cancer that I'm currently channeling? Or for some of you also, this can be 4 of Wands talking about moving or buying a house. Or you already own your house. So, but generally it's a Cancer that is quite stable with their finances, with their money. With the 4 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. A bit obsessed about it. Stress about. The hell is this? So weird. And for some of you, you had a divorce or a breakup, but you have a child. The hell? The divorce doesn't go your way with adjudication reverse. Wow, this become a bit complex now. I feel like need to tell you guys, the one that's stressed about promotion, that's gonna come also. Some of you imprisonment, main female. I asked what's the outcome, is high honor, so I feel like don't need to worry about it. Yeah, but generally this picking up on Cancer, either you already own a house or you just moved to a better place, but you do quite decent with 10 of Pentacles. Some of you already has a family, but I'm not sure why. If has a family, that's the one that I'm channeling. But could be the one with the divorce there. Could be that you have a divorce, things like that. Okay. Let's see. What stage of life you're gonna meet your soulmate, Cancer? What stage of life you're gonna meet your soulmate? What stage of life you're gonna meet them? When you're not stressed. Interesting. When your money is doing well, also when you kind of like working together in your work things, like maybe I feel like now you're kind of like a bit isolated, but when you're actually ready to work together, collaborate together, that's when you're gonna meet them. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna meet them when you actually start working together, collaborating things. So take it only when if it resonates, if you kind of like line of your work is collaboration, things like that. Also, when you get out from your moodiness, that's when you meet them. And for some of you, you're the one that gonna be the change. Like you're the one that gonna offer love. Can be also from your friend circle. You're gonna tell them like you don't want to just be friend. Something about that. Your friend circles that I'm getting. So keep that in mind. Yeah, someone that you keep going back and forth. You finally has some guts to say that. Not sure whether this already in your life or this predicting like down the line you're gonna experience this. Someone that you go back and forth, then you're gonna like finally have the guts to tell them like I don't just want to be friend. I want more, things like that. Wow, this is like super specific. Okay, who's this person? Let's ask that. We know that this is gonna be like one of your friend circles. That you finally like, eventually you kind of like come towards them and say like you want something more. By the way, that person also quite making decent money. And they're single, they're not attached with anyone when you express that. So no third party, no nonsense like that. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. That person that I asked who's this person, right? I feel like that person that you're gonna like have the guts to express that, right? They actually also want a commitment from you, but they kind of like waiting it with the Seven of Swords. They kind of like playing a bit mind games with you. So keep in mind, it's something about from your friends, of course, that I keep getting it. Can be a bit like mixed with fire sign also. Why I'm getting like for some of you, they're gonna like, not sure whether this already happened or not. They already like express in the past they got emotion, but suddenly like they doesn't acknowledge or something about that. It make me feel like this person is already in your life for some of you, Cancer. Yeah, something about their express or you already known their emotion, but then they kind of like shrug it off or something around that. Kind of like a weird energy. Now also they currently like staying at home, but they're gonna make an appearance, come back into your life with the Death Weavers. So I feel it's just like a temporary not meeting or not very well communicated. Very weird message. Let's get the physical. Maybe who's this soulmate of a Cancer? Give me the physical or any extra clarification. Keep feeling like this person is already in your life. They're working or they just recently changed job. Usually this interpreted that. Yeah, something about you already known their emotion. Mirror also tells me the same thing. Not very spiritual guy or girl. Not very religious also. They don't want like full-blown family. Like to go out. And yeah, it's your soulmate. Like to go out. Like to go out. Yeah, also they actually like you, but for some reason either they hided it or they kind of like, I'm not sure why I'm getting, either they hided it or they're not really sure also. Currently the passion between you two is not very good at this moment. In the past it used to be good, something about that also. Kind of weird message. Initial reading is quite good, now it's become weird. Keeper, give me extra clarification. Anything else you want to tell about this soulmate? But that's what I feel. Something about, I cannot get past that. You get to know they actually got emotion, but then suddenly like shrug it off, or they tell it's a joke or things like that. Something about that. I cannot get past that. Kind of weird. The main communication between you two currently is messaging, not meet up. That messaging also gonna like fizzling out. But then they're gonna like try to heal something with you. What the hell? Yeah, they're gonna try to heal something. The messaging gonna go down again, but yeah, eventually it's gonna be a relationship though. Love is also here. So yeah, feel like this is still gonna like long kind of. If you're dealing with them, expect like 1 or 2 years until you be into the relationship with them. Kind of like go up and down the message. But keep in mind, they actually got emotion towards you, but they'll hide it or something around that. Quite cool job. Very cool. Very cool reading. Okay, let's move on to Leo now. Okay, which Leo that I'm currently channeling? Which Leo that I'm currently channeling? We are at sign of Leo now. You're too obsessed around your money. A bit materialistic energy. Some of you question when you're gonna get your success. This is the Leo that I'm channeling. Because things keep dragging. The world reverse indicating that things are keep delay or drag. You kind of keep question when is your time, why everything goes against you, things like that. A bit impatient. Some of you, Leo, are a bit impatient when you're dealing with people also. Dealing with connections specifically. Oh, why with that? You also, one day, you're gonna like feel like you want to give up from love. Then the next day, you're gonna become very hopeful. That kind of energy. One day you give up, like I don't want anything with love. Then the next day you kind of like hopeful, yeah, I want love. That kind of emotion. So you're kind of like impatient also. Temperance reverse. So you're currently not very good. Your emotion is not very good with temperance reverse. So that's the Leo that I'm channeling. One main indication, you're too obsessed with your pentacle, with your money. People may think like you're materialistic, so be careful about that. You don't want run away the next connection where thinking like you just want you are very materialistic. Okay, if that's your story, right? At what stage you gonna meet your soulmate? Or what stage of life? What stage of life you gonna meet them? What stage of life you gonna meet them? Oops. When you're making a final decision? Oh. When you're making a final decision to treat a connection as very friendly, very casual. That's when you meet them. Keep in mind that the one that I'm channeling is the Leo that's quite impatient when dealing with people, dealing with connection. They're quite impatient. They want to rush things. So when you're actually taking it easy, and for some of you, when you're actually getting over all your past, getting over things from your past also, especially for the one that's dealing with manipulative kind of thing, that's when you're gonna meet them. Fellow fire sign. That's what I'm getting. But let's see. Who is this person? Identification of that person. Leo soulmate. Identification of Leo soulmate. Your message is quite clear. Not like previous two signs. A bit odd. Like too many messages. Sometimes too many messages is very difficult for me to interpret it. Or this person is the one that gonna like offer you. You don't need to offer anything to them. They're gonna offer. It may start off as a physical first, but then slowly they're gonna express their emotion. You're gonna get to know their emotion. Also, are you gonna help them also to get over things from their past? So this is the person that has some past trauma also like you. Very good person actually. Left side is Temperance. Temperance is someone that emotionally is super stable. Yeah, when you meet them, they're not really open with love. But it's gonna start off as physical with the Ace of Wands. But slowly, they're gonna like have emotion towards you. Need to wait also. With the Temperance, is usually you need to wait. So yeah, that's how you know. It started off as a physical, unfortunately, but keep in mind, it's gonna become a long-term one. They're gonna express emotion. They're gonna get feelings towards you. Maybe who's this person? Mature, like to travel, like to have fun, very genuine person, very genuine. So yeah, keep in mind something about physical, right? It keep coming up with the fun times also. So this is the type of person that you're gonna go like sudden travel on the weekend, that kind of a person. Like to travel, very genuine. Also very, what do you call that? Doesn't really matter about finances, like the type that doesn't really, what do you call that? I forgot the word about it. Like that between you two, money is not really a problem. Like sometimes they're gonna buy things, they don't even like ask you to pay it. This kind of person can be dark skin. Ooh, twin flame. So yeah, someone that you're gonna have fun together, feel very connected. Keep in mind, the only thing is they're gonna start up as a physical first. Not sure if you want that or not, but that's what I'm reading with the Ace of Wands. Initially, they're not open with emotion, but slowly they're gonna like have emotion towards you. Keep an additional clarification. Who is this person? Can be also, yeah, it's young person. Wait. Oh, that's why I'm getting like they don't really care about finance or money when dealing with you. They actually make a lot of money. So your next person is the soulmate one, is they're very established in their work. They make a lot of money. That's why when they go out with you, money is not an issue for them. They also already has a good house. Official person. So one indication of how you know you meet them is they're very established. Official person. Quite mature also. So yeah, that's your reading. Yours is a bit straightforward. I like that. Makes sense. Quite easy for me to understand the story. So yeah, that's your reading, Leo. So I'm gonna move on to the next sign. Okay, 45 minutes now. Half of the sign. Let's go with Virgo now. Okay, sign of Virgo. Which Virgo that I'm currently channeling? Which Virgo that I'm currently channeling? That's all. That's very short. Shuffle. That's all. The type of Virgo that I'm channeling is the one that likes to bring drama into connection. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. Also, the type of Virgo that in their head too much. Also, this tells that you recently got some sort of clarity. Because of that clarity, you also start to accept whatever that person action towards you. You're in this kind of energy. Getting over your past also. Why with the drama card here? Oh. Some of you is your way of, when you're dealing with connection, you bring drama as your way because you're not very open with love. And that's why the drama is Ace of Cups reverse. You're actually a bit obsessed about your finance also. Queen of Pentacles reverse. So a bit materialistic. This is the Virgo that I'm channeling. All about money. But why you stress? Some of you stress about success that haven't come. Ooh, your energy is not so good. Some of you even like don't want to have anything relationship wise. You feel like people is just want attention, want your time, want your energy, that kind of thing. Ooh, you're not very good. Your energy is not very good. Okay, so if that's resonate with you, at what stage of life you're gonna meet your person, right? Your energy is kind of like not so good. Later maybe I put some advice for you in there. At what stage of life you're gonna meet them? Two of Cups. It's the same combination as previous. Why is that there? When you're not looking for love also. This kind of... So you are currently at the right trajectory, I feel. When you're happily doing yourself, Nine of Cups, that's when you're gonna meet them. When also for some of you that actually lose passion about your work, when you finally get some sort of passion around your work, around your craftsmanship. Not sure whether this hinting like you're gonna change your career or what. When you become passionate about love, no stress, that some of you is after you travel. Strong energy when you actually, this come up again. Strong energy when you're actually being happy single. That's when you meet them. You know the type that when you've, what do you call that? Self-partnership? What do you call that? That's one actress that actually does that, right? When you're actually in that kind of energy, you own your soulmate, that kind of feeling, that's when you meet your person. You know the one that the actress from Harry Potter, she said that once, right? I forgot her name. So yeah, who's this person? Who's this soulmate of a Virgo now? Who's this soulmate of a Virgo? Identification of this person. Who is this person? Ooh, they're not open. That's once. Emotionally, it's not open. F sign. Why this is similar with Gemini? I'm not sure if this talking about Wait, what is this? Here. Oh, okay. I'm not sure whether this person is in your life or not, but I'm just gonna read it. This person, your soulmate, is not very emotional individual, not very in touch with their emotion. Strong energy of an F sign, very logical. They don't make a lot of money also. A bit uncooperative, not the type that very difficult to ask out, like want to go out. They're gonna make you wait also. Like, I don't understand. They're gonna make you wait for it to be like a proper relationship. The hell is that? I feel like either you gonna meet them around sunny month, summertime with the sun, or if you already meet them, you remember when you meet them, is it around summertime? That's your soulmate that I'm currently picking up on. Also, you get hidden from you is actually this person got some issue around their head. Okay, that's kind of tough. Damn, this is tough reading for you guys. But if you stick with this person, yes, when the time is right, they're gonna offer something. Ace of Pentacles. But keep in mind, this person is not very in touch with their emotion. The soulmate that I'm picking up on. Not sure whether it's they got like emotional stunted or something like that. That come into my mind. But keep in mind, I'm not sure whether this person is in your life or not. The reason why I'm not sure, because this also come here. It's usually a repeat connection. This make me feel like it's a repeat connection. Maybe who's this soulmate of a Virgo? Yeah, they're not very well in tune with the emotion. Also like to travel. Traveling is here. Dark hair. Yeah, that's why I keep feeling like past person. Damn. Some of you guys already been dealing with your soulmate, but you just doesn't realize it. Don't want children, the type that gonna like make you feel like they chase you, but again, you're gonna question whether they got emotion or not, because they're not very well in tune with their own emotion also. You're a very outgoing person. Very. Oh, hey. Also, I'm predicting you guys gonna be dealing with this person and some new love soon. If you already been dealing with this person. Yeah, that the person that your soulmate has got some issue with their emotion. I keep getting that. They need to do some like emotional growth or something. Strong energy of F sign also. You got tough reading. Similar with Gemini. Gemini also tough reading. Some of you guys are already dealing with this person. You just don't realize this is your soulmate. Give me extra clarification. Wow. Quite weird reading. They don't make money. Their work also not very good. They come up as a person that try to create the illusion about their life, like their life is actually doing great, but actually it's not. Not sure why I'm getting this. Strong energy about past person with the coffin reverse again. So if you question why this person keep coming back towards you, they actually also stress about you with the imprisonment. Yeah, that's your reading. Kind of a bit weird, but oh well, that's what it tells me. Strong energy about past person. So some of you already dealing with the past person that is your soulmate. So yeah, let's go with the next one. Libra. Okay, who's this Libra that I'm currently channeling? Who's this Libra that I'm currently channeling? You're very confident. You can manifest whatever you want. Magician. You're a magician. Some of you already doesn't want love. You back away from love. Some of you also back away from your dreams, which is, I don't suggest doing that, but that's why I'm channeling. Yeah, you back away from whatever you want to achieve. But it tells me that you can. You're the magician. Yours is this. But you back away. You back away. For some of you, back away from your dreams, and for some of you, back away from idea of love altogether. Focusing too much, not too much. Actually, you focus quite good energy into your work with the Eight of Pentacles, so quite balanced. Avoiding any unnecessary drama with Five of Wands reverse. Where's that there? Also, you're gonna get love soon, but you're the one is too guarded. So if that's yours, right? Let's see at what stage of life you're gonna meet your soulmate. But generally, the Libra that I'm channeling is confident person. You can manifest whatever you want, but some of you kind of like give up on your dream, which is, that's hinting like you should pursue it because you can. Okay, what stage of life you gonna meet your person? Why is that? What? Why is that? That's kind of like weird. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. First of all, when you meet them is when you are this, you basically like, you know, the king kind of feeling, Midas touch kind of feeling, making money. Also, when you meet them is when you already kind of like, there's a person that want a second chance with you, but you already kind of like don't want with them, like you see them very negatively. So I'm not sure whether your soulmate is the one that want a second chance, or is that just hinting about the timing. The person that want a second chance is why you look at them negatively, because every time it's always fail. Every time it's always fail. Some of you also got question in your mind whether this person is manipulating you or not. Okay. But generally, a lot of you guys, when you are at this stage, that's when you meet your person, the good soulmate one. Okay, who's this soulmate? No, that's the question, right? Who's this soulmate? Who is this soulmate of Libra? Give me a team. Oh, they're the opposite of you. So basically a bit materialistic individual. I have a good positive outlook about life, about love, but the only problem is I'm with the King of Pentacles reverse can mean like that have some sort of losses around their business, or it's just simply talking about they're too materialistic. You may feel like they're too materialistic. Also, you're gonna meet them, or who is this person? The identification is there, but not local. Someone that just moved to your area, that kind of person. Yeah, but it's just generally telling me that this person is quite stable in their life, got positive outlook about love. Can be you meet them when they're currently studying things, and they're gonna like tell you they don't have time for love yet. Something about that I'm getting. but eventually it's gonna be long term, like of progression. But generally it's because it's talking about a long term, right? It's gonna be a long term. Keep in mind something about either they currently, you meet them when they travel for study into your area or something around that, or learning things, taking courses. Two, focus around your pentacle, so that's maybe a bit turn off for you. Give me a physical if possible about who's this person. Yeah, again with the travel, I keep getting that this person travel come around your area. Some of you is talking about past. You may go out with them, but it's gonna start off like very difficult to progress, because like they too focus too much around their work, around their studies. You may sense like they have emotion, but they never express it properly also. But yeah, it's gonna be long term. That's what I'm feeling. There's something about that. Travel is a big indication on who they are. Like they travel to your area for studies or what? Or to your company to take internship or something around that. Okay, Keeper. Give me extra clarification on who's this person. Extra clarification, who's this person? That's a bit childish. A bit childish. Also with the page, it also can be indicating they're younger than you. Why does it come up twice? They may have some sort of like legal past. Or yeah, something about legal past is there also. So that's how you know. I'm hoping it's not that they put in the jail with this card. But something about legal past is there. That's how you know also. But they kind of like reform. They try to reform themselves. Something about that also. Okay, so that's yours. Let's go with Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. Which Scorpio that I'm currently channeling? Which Scorpio that I'm currently channeling at this exact moment? What's your situation? You feel like your life is not stable. You stay at home a lot. But you are confident that you can manifest whatever you want to try to achieve. Okay. You feel like, I asked why you feel like your life is not stable, because whatever you're doing is lack of progression, but you're still putting up the effort, which is nice. Some of you guys want to turn your back, but you still kind of like not doing that. You're avoiding also. So it's you kind of like in the energy of want to turn your back toward a thing, work thing, or as a person, but it's kind of like not doing that. Kind of like a delay energy or something like that. Also, you kind of like being avoidance meeting friends. There's a friends that try to arrange things, but you kind of like making excuses. Okay, too many message. Just kind of, yeah, that's kind of like, that's your current energy at this moment. The one that I'm channeling. Okay. At what stage of life you're gonna meet your person, Scorpio? At what stage of life? Oof. We're doing, okay, we're gonna be finishing about 1.5 hours total. Should be fine, I guess. What stage of life you gonna meet your person, Scorpio? What stage of life? That's fallout. Let me see, what is this? When you start saving your money, so that's also indicating that you're currently a bit like reckless with your spending. Also this for you, when you're happy being alone, being single, don't want anyone. kind of stressed about? And for the one that resonate with the message that the thing that you do in your life lack of progression, when it finally also got you start seeing a result of it. But generally, a lot of you guys, you're gonna meet your person when you're happy being single, being alone, with the 9 of Cups. Also when you start saving money towards, I'm not sure towards what, something big. When you start saving money. So if you're still at spending recklessly, you're not in the right path. Who's this person? That's gonna be a Scorpio soulmate. You need to save money. Who is this person? They like drama for once. You know, the type of person that making things up in their head. Okay, this is tough reading also for you guys. The communication not very good. A bit indecisive idiot. You might feel like they want to rush things one day, next day they're very passive. That kind of person. But that's slowly but surely gonna become like more balanced connection. Then you're gonna get growth and expansion with them. Yeah, your person is unfortunately also a bit like not so good in their head. They like drama, so they like to make things up just to see your what do you call it? Your reaction. Communication between you two kind of sucks. You may have sensed like one day they chase you, next day they're not doing anything towards you. But yeah, it's gonna be like long term with the Empress, Justice and Empress. So you're gonna go through some sort of phase first with them. Eventually it's gonna become better. So how you know is your soulmate is the type that like to make things up? Unfortunately, that kind of person, just for the kicks of it, they make things up. Just to see your reaction. What do we do with it? Mira, give me extra clarification on this person. Work is not very good. Their work is not very good. Can be light hair. Bit cold, detached. Oh. It may like come up as a short-term connection with a short-term card, but it is talking about long-term, right? So it may like you guys get together for a short-term, break up, then get back together. The second times you get back together is when it's actually good. Young energy, a bit reckless. They don't have any person, they don't have options, so don't worry about that kind of thing. Okay. I feel like that's the message. Communication kind of sucks. Also, you get to know they have emotion, but they never fully tell you. Also, that's the same with what sign is this? Almost similar. It started as a short term. That's the only thing that's a bit weird for me. But I feel like because of the short term is here, guys may get back together after some time, and that time, the second time is gonna be good with the Empress there. So pull up Keeper. Their work is not very good. Their work situation is not very good. Something about work is not very stable kind of feeling. Keeper, give me more clarification. You're also gonna get to know that they lie. So they do things for the kicks only. You get to know about it. I'm not sure how you get to know about it. But deep down you already know. I mean, you are water sign. You are very intuitive. Yeah, it's gonna be like a repeat connection also. I mean, soulmate usually kind of like annoying like that. Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction off the wall. When you connect with this person work is not so good. You go through with them short term, then you break it off, and you're gonna get back together. The when you get back together is when their work actually quite stable. They're making good money. That's when you get back together, and that time is gonna be a long term one. How I feel. So yeah, that's your reading, Scorpio. Tough reading, not very good, but I feel like that's the message for you. Scorpio right now. Just finished Scorpio. Gonna move on with Sagittarius. Whew. One bit. You just only Sagittarius. So still got 3 more signs after Sagittarius. Okay. Whew. Sagittarius. Which Sagittarius I'm currently channeling? Which Sagittarius I'm currently channeling? Okay. You're not very confident. You're the opposite of other sign that is magician. You're magician reverse. You're not very confident with things going on around your life. You feel like you cannot manifest anything. Lack of confidence. But that's gonna change soon with the 3 of Wands. Whatever you try to manifest, that's gonna come. Your ship is coming. Some of you also kind of indecisive whether you want to let go someone or something. Yeah, your life is gonna become balanced. If this is yours, right, you kind of like lack of confidence, your life gonna become a bit more balanced in the future. Something about you indecisive about letting go. What is this? New love. Letting go love. Yeah, so this also is talking about you a bit indecisive about letting go the idea of love. Focus on your money or still want to do love, that kind of thing. But generally, this picking up on Sagittarius, that is this. So if you have the Sagittarius that is Magician upright, then unfortunately I'm not channeling you. But this is for the one that is feels like they cannot manifest anything. Okay, let's go. Let's see. What stage of life you're gonna meet your soulmate? What stage of life you're gonna meet your soulmate? And it's gonna pop up suddenly a Magician upright. What stage of life you're gonna meet them? When whatever you try to manifest is coming. So that make me feel soon. It's a new love also. Gonna be a long term also, like getting married, family together. It may start off as a bit like not going anywhere. There is no like forward direction, but it's gonna be. So this is a good reading. So let's see who's this person. What the personality or whatever their situation. Who is this person that's gonna be a long term soulmate for Sagittarius? Okay. A bit cold, detached, a bit hesitant and offering things. Okay, this is not so good. Queen of Cup reverse, basically they are emotionally not very good. They're not very in tune with their emotion. But quite happy individual. So it's nothing like they're depressed or anything. It's just like they're not very in tune with their emotion also. Oh. And for some of you, right, your soulmate is the one that actually never really take care of themselves. Also the type that doesn't want family, but when meet you, right, they're gonna want family. And also they're gonna start taking care of themselves. That's very odd message. A bit in their head too much also. bit in their head too much. You may feel like the connection is not stable when you meet with them, but keep in mind, they may even say like they don't want family, but after meeting with you, they're gonna like want family. It may also for some of you due to they have previous connection family, right? It's not doing well. That's why they kind of like have some sort of fear, but dealing with you makes them want a family. This one, flip back. Okay, Amira, give me like physical, if possible, about who is this person. We're done until Scorpio. Now we are doing Sagittarius, in the middle of Sagittarius. Timestamp will be later after I finish. Yeah, when you deal with them, it's just go out, have fun. That's why you're gonna feel like the connection is a bit stagnant. Young. Want a commitment with the freedom reverse. Called the touch. Why everyone pulling up an F sign? Called the touch. They may have their own house already when you meet them. Oh, and for some of you, when you meet them, they actually have option, but keep in mind they're gonna go with you. They may have already have option. Doesn't like to travel. So if your person currently you're dealing like to travel, I don't think that one doesn't like to travel. Because they have their own house, so they like to like stay at their own house. They're gonna go out with you, just have fun, like go to event, concert, things like that. They're still gonna do that, but they don't like to go travel with the plane, ship kind of feeling. Keep in mind, they may have option, but eventually they're gonna like be with you. Or even if it's not option, they just want to like be casual initially. What is this? Huh? They may go to some sort of legal situation also when you meet them. But the legal is like, you know, someone scammed them or something around that. Or you may meet them to some sort of legal proceeding or something around that. Gift. What's the gift? Also, give me an indication. Some of you gonna meet this person in about 1 or 2 months. Yeah, you're gonna meet them doing some sort of either legal thing or they in the process of legal thing. Something about legal is there. So yeah, is it related with money? Legal related with money, like they got scammed or something around that. Let's go with Capricorn now. Oh, I'm bit. Capricorn. Which Capricorn and I'm currently channeling? Which Capricorn I'm currently channeling at this moment? Which Capricorn I'm currently channeling? Let's see. You're very cutting toward people, very bitchy. Also this. You generally feel like things doesn't go your way, or you try to manifest things keep failing. Oh, you're into your looks. You're into your looks. So you just also got some losses of some spending, not the biggest amount. Maybe related to your looks. Why the Magician reverse here? Yeah, it just tells me that you are in the Magician reverse because of the Chariot reverse, meaning like no progression or things are halting around your life. Some of you is a bitch because of a previous connection, 3 of Swords. You still think about that connection, how they hurt you, all these things. Okay, that's yours. Let's see what stage of life you're gonna meet your soulmate. So strong energy, you still hold a grudge. So if you're the type that doesn't hold a grudge, then I don't think we are channeling you. Strong energy, because it's come up as the first card is King of Swords reverse. It's usually the bitch card for me. Someone being quite mean, dealing with people. Okay, let's see what stage of life you're gonna meet your soulmate. We're similar with previous sign. This again, when you manifest whatever you want. So a lot of you guys, you need to start putting in more effort into the things that you want to manifest. That's when you're gonna meet your love. Let go what? Also, when you're gonna meet them is an indication when your mind starting to not stress about things, not to stress about every single thing. The type that you let things happen. What do you call that? Kesera or something like that. Something about that. You let it like in the what do you call? Let it universe take care. You just put the effort. That kind of energy basically. That's when you're gonna meet them. Also, for the one that's still looking at the past mistake, past failure, can be work, can be friendship. Also, when you try to like not think about it, that's when you're gonna meet your person. Okay, who's this person, right? Who's this person? Who is this person? Who is this soulmate of Capricorn? Can be a Cancer. Travel is the first card, so they like to travel. Could be around that. Oh, for some of you, this person is your past person with the 8 of Cups reverse. Mixed water and air sign, very logical person. The commitment gonna happen, the long term gonna happen when they kind of like in between, want to come back or want to end. So this make me feel like it's a past person, or you're gonna be dealing with them. You're gonna have a breakup first, then they come back, then they're gonna be a relationship later. Kind of like odd. Why everyone's starting to get this kind of type of reading? Yeah, something about when you deal with them, they're gonna be like suddenly, either you're gonna get suddenly got blocked or you block them. Ghosted also can be possibility here. But something about try to let go, then they come back. Then the second time they come back, that's gonna be a long term one. Weird reading, but like a couple of signs got this kind of soulmate reading. Maybe who's this person? Can be dark hair. Oh, that's why. For some of you, the first time you meet them, deal with them is to pay a karma first. After that, pay, right? Break up, then get back together again. That's why. Can be younger than you, very genuine. So the way they speak is very genuine. The way they communicate. Yeah, strong energy about young come up twice. So someone that's younger than you. F sign. Something about you're gonna be breaking off with them, or they're gonna break it off with you. Then yeah. A bit shy also, a bit cold, detached, shy individual. Yeah, that's what Amira is giving me. Something about you get together first, then pay the karma, then break it off. After that, come back again. This time it's gonna be good. Something like that. Let's pull up Keeper for this. Extra clarification, who is this person? Any additional? something about their work is not very stable also. Like the type that they're gonna like talk about you, about the work colleague is not being very cooperative, that kind of thing. Yeah, first time you guys get together gonna be failing. It's just the purpose of paying off karma. After that, gonna like heal things together. Keep giving me that storyline. They're also gonna experience some sort of big money losses, but then they're gonna make it back also. Yeah, they're gonna make it back also. And for some of you, only take it, I mean, this is prediction. They may got house will. They got house as a will from deceased family members or something around that. Okay, that's your reading. I'm gonna move on to Aquarius. Woo. Yes, after this is one more sign, then I can close this. Wow, this is really taking my energy. Okay, Aquarius. Which Aquarius that I'm currently channeling? Let's just do this. Which Aquarius that I'm currently channeling? Okay, let's see. You just recently got increase on your finances. There is a person that want to meet you, or either want to meet you or want to reconcile, but you're not entertain them. Even you have had too much also. You try to release someone. I feel like yes, you are on the progress of releasing. Oh no. The moment I say you're going to release them is this. The next clarification. So you try to release someone, that's why I suddenly say try. You try to release them, but it's failing. Yeah, you're gonna keep clinging on them. Turn your back. Wow, you are very weird energy. Then you're gonna turn your back toward that person. So basically in this kind of energy, one day you want to release, next day you're not gonna release. One day you're gonna turn your back, next day you're not gonna do that, things like that. Also, you recently got some sort of increase around your finances. If that's your story, your timing is now. Something about finances is gonna like start picking up with the wheel here there. Okay, so that's the one that I'm channeling. Let's go with what stage of life you're gonna meet your person, right? What stage of life you're gonna meet your person? Why is that there? When you had a fallout, when you turn your back. So some of you already in this trajectory, when you turn your back, you had a fallout. Some of you already don't want a family or not even wanting to entertain the idea of a family. Yeah, this talking about you're gonna meet them when, or you already meet them when you had a fallout, being blocked. The hell? When you just be single, obviously. And when you're taking a break, like you being single, you take a break, you heal first. That's when you meet them. But strong energy, like you turn your back from the idea of love or family. Some of you even got blocked. The hell? Got blocked. Okay. So who is this person? So who is this person that's gonna be Aquarius soulmate? What kind of person is that? The communication is very good. That's the first indication how you know them. The messaging, you're gonna feel like the messaging is very nice, very funny kind of messaging, that kind of person. They also will message you more than you message them. They will ask you go out also. And the type of a person that they also got option though, before I say further. Oh, okay. First identification, how you know your soulmate is their messaging is very good, their communication is very good. They like to go out, like go out places, but they also value like taking resting period. So like quite balanced person, quite balanced. You also gonna notice they got option. That's the only problem, that I don't really like that. Yeah, you're gonna notice they have option. Some of you feel because of this option, you feel gonna be rejected, but keep in mind this is the outcome. Long term, you're gonna even marry them, have family. Also something about, let's see, something about this person need to give up the idea of apologizing. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. Kind of weird message too. Or either apologizing, make things right, or simply talking about negative past thing that they've experienced. Something about that. But yeah, it's gonna be like you're gonna marry them even. But how you know is they like to go out. Messaging is very good. For some of you, this person message you more than you message them. They also value good rest, good, what do you call it? I'm not sure why I'm getting that. They value a good rest. Got option when you meet them. They got option. But they're gonna end up with you. Or maybe who's this person? Young. Even if the age wise is not that young, they may embody like very youthful energy. They're gonna chase you, they're gonna constantly try to ask you, message you. They got good places to stay. Like to travel also. I feel for you need to emphasize this is a new person. Something about young here, come up twice. Or very, very energetic, youthful kind of feeling. They also like to give you gifts. So keep in mind. Something about that. Okay. Looks like a decent, nice person. Just though when you meet them, there will be like they have an option. That's the only big problem there. Young is come up twice, so keep that in mind. They're also gonna try like the one that gonna chase you. Additional, keep up additional message. Or they also work, like to work hard, or they got a lot of like work things they need to settle. Huh? Travel is there. So how you know when you meet your person, right? This is maybe a bit off the wall. They not making a lot of money before you meet them, right? They're not making a lot of money. When you meet them, they're gonna start making more money. It's like you bring fortune to them. Not sure why I'm getting that. Something about that, keep in mind. So you're gonna notice that they may initially not making a lot of money, but when they deal with you, they start making more money. That kind of situation. Like you are bringing fortune to them. Another weird reading, obviously, but yeah. Okay. Let's go to the last sign, Pisces. Okay, which Pisces that I'm currently channeling? Which Pisces is this? Ooh. Which Pisces that I'm currently channeling? Which Pisces that I'm currently channeling? Just delay your travel. You still haven't getting over things from your past, but you are quite happy. Something about travel or a move being postponed or cancelled. Also, this picking up on you guys having an option, but none is like up to your standard yet. You're also making decent money. So yeah, you're making decent money. Interesting. You guys also either starting to make decent money or you're already making decent money. Because of that actually gonna improve your confidence. So yeah, I'm not picking up on the Pisces. This is not like lack of confidence on this reading. Also, you got option, but you feel like none of them is actually worth your love or worth your time. Something about that. Okay, at what stage of life you gonna meet them? What stage of life you gonna meet your soulmate? What stage of life you gonna meet your soulmate? I feel like you're already in the good energy, but let's see. Two of Cups. What the hell? After you've been in the connection that you think is gonna be your long term, that's when you're gonna meet them. So basically, I'm not sure whether you're already in connection or you're already dealing with someone that you feel like your soulmate, but that's gonna end first. It's gonna end. So basically, it's not your like long-term soulmate. Then after that situation end, you're gonna meet them. Kind of like weird message. Could be indicating around summertime also with the Sun card. You're gonna meet them. So yeah, that's the stage of your life. Kind of like weird message. I know. I'm also a bit confused, but that's what tells me. Like you need to end things first with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups person. That's actually you going to meet your soulmate. Kind of weird. But yeah, who is this person that is gonna be your soulmate? Some of you is basically talking about a fake soulmate. You thought like that person is your soulmate, but that's gonna end. Who is this? Their messaging not very good. They don't like celebration. No. Oh, this person like work and only work. Damn. But very genuine person. Very genuine. They like work and only work. So keep that in mind. They also like you. They got option, but they feel like none of the option is actually well worth their time. That's why they focus too much around their work. Very patient person also. Very patient. A bit too obsessed around money. That's the only downside of it. So you're gonna notice like this person work a lot, and time to time you're gonna feel like, does this person really interested with me? That kind of thing. So how you know this person is the type that very patient. Even like you slap them. Is it Carmen? You're welcome. I didn't catch the name. It's too fast. Is it the type of person even like you slap them, they're still okay. They're still gonna follow you. That kind of person, very patient. Which is good though. But the only downside is they like work. They like work. That's the only downside of it. But very patient individual. Yeah, I keep getting, yeah, it's gonna be long term, obviously, with the short term reverse. So this is gonna be long term. I also keep getting like they're very genuine. Yeah, because of they like to work things, like work, right? You may think like they're very cold, detached, this kind of thing. So this is already in the tarot portion. For some of you, I don't want to say that, but this come up twice. So some of you, you're already dealing with this person. Past life, new life reverse. So it's like double confirmation. Some of you, you're already dealing with this kind of person. They like money. Fair skin. You know they have emotion, but time to time you're gonna be questioned about it. Like because they're too focused on their work. So don't like to go out. Don't like to go to event, things like that. So one time like you want to go to event, they don't want to go, this kind of thing. Keep an additional clarification. I'm getting is a good person, just the downside is they like money, that's all. They like to work also. What do you put the sign at the end? I don't get the question, Veronica. Yeah, keep telling me they like work. People also keep telling the same storyline. For some of you guys, this person actually got like, they put a lot of energy into work, but still like getting delayed success, things like that. They don't have family. The timestamp. Yeah, I'll be putting it after this, finish, after the live done. Let me finish up this first. So yeah, they keep telling me the same storyline. They like work, but they doesn't have like lack of success yet around their work. But they like to work. Come up again. They're not the main person, so they don't have a like good position in the work field. So yeah, that's your reading, Pisces. So that's how you identify your person. Strong energy about work, strong energy about being super patient individual, and they don't have like high position, but they like work, they make money. That's the identification of it. So yeah, that's all what I have for you guys. Hope this helps you guys to figuring out your life. Thomas, you mentioned you got a question. Let's just do a quick one. You still there, Thomas? Oh, you remember I did a reading that I mentioned that justice reverse, right? I feel like that situation not gonna change, but let me ask again. I asked that for the next 2 months, so I feel like next 2 months that situation gonna be still persist. It's not yet gonna be rectified, but let's see. That change after Thomas pick. Nope. The same result, Thomas. Nope. Lack of success. In fact, after you speak with them, with that person, right, that person gonna like had some, bitter feeling towards you. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, that's all what I have for you guys. Thank you all for coming into the live. I see you guys in the next live. Bye all.